Hey, it's Peter. What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today is a special one. We are here on the 12 days of mukbangs this month, and I'm joined by my good friends from Hi Eatstation.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's Peter. What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another day of the 12 days of mukbangs here on my channel. And today is a special one because I'm here at my old job where I used to work for 4.5 years to 5 years, and I'm here with my good friends. So here I have Tiffany,
Hi.
and then I have Milton, and I have Tiffany again over here. And oh my gosh, it brings back so many memories, and you guys will learn more once we start eating. But I'm here at Hi Eatstation. It's located in Orlando, Florida. You guys should definitely check it out. And without further ado, why don't we just get into it? Let's eat our food because I know you guys are probably excited and hungry to eat.
Can't wait.
So let's just eat. Yeah. So what did you guys get?
I got the tempura wrap.
Delicious.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh. I haven't had this food in so long.
I know.
It's been almost a year, right? Or
you need a napkin? Oh
yeah, almost a year. I got a bowl. You guys got bowls too, and we also got a load of rice fries. Yes. And we have another wrap.
oh yeah, that's my
sushi roll, and then we also got a tempura wrap. No, let's just eat. Yeah, let's just eat.
eat.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yay!
Yes.
Got that. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
This brings back so many memories. Just a combination of sauces.
So much.
What sauce you got?
Okay, so I got a bowl with white rice. I got salmon, tuna, and crab with edamame, cucumber, a masago, avocado, and then I got the 3 sauces: spicy mayo, white sauce, and sweet soy sauce.
Nice.
What did you get?
I got a white rice bowl with salmon, eel, volcano, cheese and bacon melted, crunchy wontons, cucumber, scallions. Did I say that already? Avocado, masago, and then white sauce, spicy mayo, and eel sauce.
Ooh, nice.
What's in your bowl, Tiff?
I got a little bit brown rice with grilled chicken, wonton sticks, sweet potato, cucumber, avocado, mango, and volcano mix. I got extra at the end. I was like, oh, can you add more in there for me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go.
And then I got the trifecta sauces, which is what Peter got, the same sauce.
And Tiff?
Oh man, let's take a bite. In my wrap, I had spicy tuna, spicy salmon. I got some peel in it. I got the volcano mix. I also got some mangoes. I got some scallions, cheese and bacon. And then I got the triple X sauce.
Oh my god.
Along with some, which is, the triple X sauce is basically a house specialty sauce. It's really, really good, made in house.
You love that?
Yeah, I love it. A little spicy, a little bit tangy. Solid.
So let's talk a little bit about the restaurant, because for those of you who have never been to Hi Eatstation, as I said earlier, it is located here in Orlando, Florida. And basically, it's a place where you can get a roll, bowl, or wrap down a line. And it's all sushi-based ingredients, and you can basically customize it the way you want. And what's great about this restaurant is ninja themed. And what was also crazy was whenever we first worked here, we actually worked from the very beginning. Whenever this restaurant first opened up in
2011.
Whenever it first opened up in 2011, we all used to work here. And it's just so crazy because we spent like a good amount of time here. We're such a family.
Yep.
And I remember we even had ninja names. Whenever people come into our restaurant, we would go by our ninja names. And so mine was Ninja Nice Guy. And then Milton, what was yours?
Was Ninja Sunshine.
Ninja Sunshine.
And I was Ninja Turtle.
I was Ninja GD.
Did you find it hard to figure out your ninja names?
For me, honestly, obviously, because Ninja Turtles are awesome. But what's funny is that...
Go get the shirt.
Hey. But what's funny is that when I chose my ninja name as Ninja Turtle, I think maybe the following week or something, I ran over a turtle. On accident.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, I ran over it, and I started crying. I was like, oh my god, I hope I didn't kill it. And so I drove back maybe like 5 minutes later because I was just,
oh my god.
I stopped and I was like, oh my god, I hope I didn't kill it. But it was gone. Hopefully it was okay though.
And yours?
Oh.
Where does GD come from?
GD comes from a Korean K-pop artist. His name is G Dragon, and he also goes by GD. He's part of a 5-member group called Big Bang, but he also does solo stuff. So he's like my idol.
Sunshine was a name I went by in high school, like just like a nickname. So I don't know how I decided to bring that over here, but it kind of stuck.
And he's just a ball of sunshine.
Yes.
Yep. Great big ball of gas.
So much gas. What's that smell?
I don't know, but we gotta move this way now.
And then I got my name because I was like, it was so hard. But then I saw, I remember Wong Fu. They had like nice guys too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember
And then
that.
I love nice
and then
guys
real
too.
life, I guess I'm really nice. So I guess that's
Peter
how
is like the
I came.
sweetest guy you will ever meet in your
Not to me
entire
though.
life.
He's not really
So
nice to me.
Peter, you should talk about how you were interviewed here.
Oh my god.
We should all talk about how we got interviewed here.
Oh my god.
I want to know how your story went because I know.
Which interview?
Milton had like 5.
Oh my god.
Before he
No way, really?
I had to bribe them.
You had like 2.
My interview though, this restaurant was actually not quite built yet. They were still in the process of like, just building it and construction work. And I remember just coming in. It was so intimidating because I remember finding out about the restaurant. Yeah, I found out about the restaurant, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, come in for an interview." And I was like, "Okay, yeah." It'd be like one of my very first like interviews ever because I didn't really have a job before. And so they requested that we dressed up as ninjas, and here is a picture of me as a ninja, like my interview picture. That's what I took. That's what I wore to my interview. And then, literally, I remember just walking inside this restaurant, and the windows were covered with paper. Because they didn't want to. Newspaper? No, I think it was just brown paper.
Oh man,
And then
I just remember
to not reveal anything to the public quite yet. And so they covered it, and I remember just walking in, it was pitch black. There was one spotlight, because I don't know, maybe they didn't have enough lights at the time.
Like a movie.
They didn't have any, like, bulbs, so it was literally like an interrogation to where there was one table, and
it's a light, and then
yeah, there was one spotlight, and then I remember I saw Robert. Robert is one of the owners here at Sushi, Grandmaster Fun Lee,
Yep.
and Teresa, Grandmaster Miso Eel, and I just walked in and I was like, they're like, oh yeah, have a seat, and I was like, okay, and I had like a little cover on my face, so they couldn't really see me. They sat me down. I was getting interrogated, and they asked me a bunch of questions. I was very happy, and then eventually, Robert was like, "Oh, you could take that off if you want." And I was like,
You had
"I
it
guess
on the whole
yeah."
time?
I literally had it on most of the interview, and I was like, "Reveal," and I'm here, and then
they're probably wondering who you were
Yeah,
the
they
whole
were
time.
probably
It's like, I just see
wondering.
eyes. I don't know what to think.
basically. And then I got an email from Teresa saying that I got hired, and then I was one of the 7 lucky people to join the clan.
Alpha Clan.
Alpha. He was what clan were you? Milton joined a little later, guys. Zeta, yeah.
You dressed as like a ninja.
Yeah.
I came in as Naruto. I cosplayed and I came in with like my Naruto wig. I had like my young Naruto version, so not his Shippuden. I came in like my full Naruto costume. And I just sat there and did my interview.
Oh, okay.
And then I remember Milton was a regular whenever he kept on coming in, and then he would get a roll with salmon, tuna, the whole shebang. Yeah, tempura, yeah.
Bunch of
And then
bowls.
even like today, he got a bowl with like 10 proteins as well as like a wrap with 10 more proteins. And then, but he does CrossFit, so if you guys
Oh
ever
my
want to
God.
Train for CrossFit, go to Milton's gym. What's it called? The
CrossFit Lions Den.
Nope.
And Tiffany is actually on the corporate side of things now. So what do you do for the Tasai?
So I do marketing and content building for Hi Eatstation. I worked here with Peter Tiff for the first, I believe, 3 years. And then I kind of like moved up for the past 2 years. No, 3 years. Yeah.
So whenever you come into these restaurants, if you go to the website, you can see all the artwork, and most of it is like done by Tiffany. So talented, so freaking talented. And if you ever come to visit and see the business cards, They are so good.
Oh.
She spends a lot of time on it, but it's really good. So yeah, I remember our training. Remember we came in.
I remember the test we had for our
Oh,
training.
I remember our training.
We had to memorize the rolls. Remember the rolls?
Yeah.
We had to memorize the
there was
ingredients in the roll.
How many were there, Tiff? 20?
With the rolls?
Yeah, there was so
That's a
many.
lot.
Like maybe 20.
There
my
was
God.
It's insane.
20 different rolls with different ingredients, and I remember
We
just
had to
like,
memorize them.
and we had to be tested on it before we actually started
I
working.
failed.
Yep.
I failed. I don't know how I did it. I didn't do well on it. I didn't do well on it at all.
And then I remember one question was like, "What's the address?" And I was like, "The address,
What's what?
the address."
What's the
restaurant?
location
Oh.
address?
And
I
was
didn't know
like,
that.
I didn't know. Yeah, and I remember one of them and just fell asleep while she was having training. It was embarrassing. I'm not gonna name names.
Okay.
Yeah, she fell asleep while we were taking because we had to do like a line test where we had to go behind the counter, and then Robert would just go down and be like, "Oh, can you make this roll?" And then we make it for him. But then I remember it was this girl's turn to go on the line test. It's because we would swap, and then she was
fell
asleep.
asleep.
She fell asleep.
Oh no.
What?
Embarrassing. And I remember grand opening day.
Oh, I
That
didn't
was
work. Thank
insane.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't work.
That was the most insane
didn't
thing
work
I've
that
ever
day.
done.
Oh my
It was my very first job.
Yeah.
And it was a buy one. What is it? Buy one get one.
BOGO.
It was a BOGO.
Yeah.
No, $3
No,
rolls.
$3.
$3
No, no,
rolls.
it's $3.
$3
Oh, $3
rolls.
Yeah.
rolls?
You can get 3
Of
rolls
only
maximum.
like three different rolls.
Yeah, three different rolls. So
rolls.
three rolls on the menu, and they were being sold for $3 each. And I remember the line was ridiculously out the door on the very first day of grand opening. And I didn't have to work it in the morning, so I came in a little early to see what was going on, and then to experience it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is more people than I really thought.
Oh my god.
And then I came in for the shift at night, and then I was just like, oh my
Slammed.
gosh, it was slammed. And I remember, everything was pretty much different in this restaurant. Everything was red and
All the colors are different.
orange. Yeah, it was orange.
The decorations,
Yeah.
like the murals we have on this wall, on the walls are different.
So different, yeah.
I remember. Do you guys have any scars from Suicide? Because I definitely have a scar. I could tell you.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Tiff was known to be the person to
Yeah.
always
She
get
was,
hurt.
every single time. I never really got hurt, but she burnt, fired.
She
not
won an
fired,
award for it.
I won an award for most likely to get hurt.
Most likely to get injured.
Very
yeah.
clumsy. Don't know how I'm still alive.
Let's try this, guys.
Oh yeah.
So we got crab rangoons as well.
Sauce for it. Fire sauce.
And then what's also unique about this restaurant, they have this thing called loaded rice fries, or just rice fries. And basically it's rice in between nori,
Yep.
and then they batter it up and then fry it. And then you can get it loaded. So they put cheese, bacon, and jalapenos if you'd like. And then, And what is this sauce? Is this the appropriate sauce?
Fire.
A fire sauce.
Fire sauce.
After you?
I personally like it with fire.
Okay.
But it normally comes with the triple
The
X.
triple S. Okay.
Fire.
The fire is lit.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my
another
God,
thing
yeah.
that we do.
Fire.
Oh yeah. Whenever you hear at the restaurant, they yell fire. So, yes.
Be prepared. You
Yeah,
might
be
hear it in the
prepared,
back.
yeah. It's crazy.
No, split this me.
No. I want my own. Oh.
In addition to you.
Girl, that's all yours. All that cheese
I'll
is
get all that
yours.
cheese right here.
All that cheese
Oh,
is yours,
man.
girls. I'm gonna grab some cheese for myself.
Alright, I gotta take some leftover
Take
cheese.
some salt.
Oop.
That.
Oh, you want the last one?
We have Paul's here.
Yeah. He's behind the camera. Paul also worked here as well. Fun fact.
It's good.
And then they have a new restaurant in Altamont Springs. And then they're probably opening more,
Yes.
right?
Lake Nona and Millennium areas.
And when is do you know a time frame, like next year or like soon?
By next year.
By next
Early
year.
of next year.
Dang, so you guys definitely need to visit Orlando, Florida because it is getting lit. And we would always eat this food every single day.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember those days.
I
Yeah, we got
remember.
some-
No, I can't say it.
What?
Tiffany would be like, I'm hungry. Tiffany will go behind the counter. Okay, she's not here anymore. She no longer works here. They're not allowed to do this.
Oh, yeah.
She would go behind the counter and she'd be like, I'm hungry. And she would take a crab, and then she would duck down like this. She'd go like this.
Tiff.
And then she'd be like,
That's the AI.
and I'd be like, Tiffany.
Oh my.
I got hungry.
And you are not allowed to do that in any restaurant whatsoever. But Tiffany did.
It was slow. I went around.
Oh my gosh. It was during the slow days.
No.
So, do you remember like when we would eat during our break? We would eat all together, like out here. And then when someone
What
comes
the
in,
fuck?
we have to like run to the back, put on gloves, take off all the little, the
The
covers.
little covers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, hey,
I
ninja.
We didn't
Yeah,
eat
the
this.
So much.
The sushi roll.
Just have to finish the tempura wrap.
You didn't even share it with us.
I was hungry. Just
So
like the crab.
before this, Tiffany was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I'm gonna share it with you guys."
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really
For
hungry.
everyone.
So what's unique about this place is you could also tempura any of your wraps or anything really except for the bowls. So basically, you basically batter it and then they fry it and then you eat it. So if you're super hungry, yeah.
It's like potato smashed up.
So this is sushi rolls.
Oh yeah. One more. The funniest story of Peter was we took him to a strip club for his 21st birthday.
Oh my god.
And we
that was my idea.
didn't know that he was in the closet. We had no idea. So we took him to a strip club.
No, I
after-
enjoyed it. Like you
Yeah,
know.
we took him to a strip club after dinner. We had like a full dinner.
We did
And
it.
then we were like, all right, there's an after party. And then we took him to a strip club.
I
He was like,
remember that.
and then I remember we were trying to get the girl. We were like, Peter, what do you like? Like, what type are you
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for?
yeah, I remember.
He's like, I don't know, like blonde hair, brunette, like anything. So we like just got a girl for him, and then we were like trying to get cash from everyone, like pulling in cash, like come on, just gonna tip this girl. And we like gave all the cash to Peter, and then we just had the girl
Making
give him
it
a lap
rain?
dance. It was so
And I got my
funny.
first lap dance at my 21st birthday.
It was the funniest. Like,
I remember, I think that night
Uh-huh.
we went to eat at BJ's or
Yeah, we went to eat at
and you actually got turned
I got-
after dinner. Like you went to the
Yeah.
bathroom to go puke,
Wow.
and then we went to the strip club after and got even more turned.
Well, you know who gets the most turned?
Yeah.
This one, messy. We would like go to like these parties, and then we'd be like, Tiff, are you okay? And then I remember one time we had to drive her home.
there's a lot of times I had to drive me
A
home.
lot of stories.
There's a lot of stories.
What would you say was like the best part of working here? Like whenever you had a shift or anything.
Oh, during the
Oh,
shift?
Yeah, during the shift.
Shift.
Like what was your best part? Because you know you
Dang.
come in, you clock in, and then like what in that time period did you like?
I just loved hanging out with all the coworkers. I mean, they really weren't coworkers. They were seriously family. I mean, every time you go into work, it's like an escape from reality in a way.
Yeah.
You become a
And-
ninja.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so much fun. Everyone's awesome. Everyone's so tight knit.
Yeah.
It's just a great experience all around. It's not like work. Do you remember all the hangouts we would do outside?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that
Oh.
work.
Spring.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh yeah, we always
The
go to
beach,
the springs.
the
Oh,
beach.
beach.
Oh my god, that was
We
the
would do
best.
everything together.
And then every quarter or every couple of quarters we'd have a retreat. And each
Every
retreat-
quarter, yeah.
Like where did we go? We went laser tagging.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
was the
man.
best.
That was
Karaoke.
Oh, we went
I
karaoke.
think our very first, it was.
What was it?
Very first
retreat
ninja retreat was a karaoke.
It was
And then
karaoke.
after that was Dave and Buster's.
And Dave and Buster's. Oh,
Dave and
yes.
Buster's.
Oh my gosh. And then we always had meetings here at Sasai, either
nice.
early in the morning.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
hate in the
yeah.
morning meetings. I could not do
I
it.
remember-
She rolled in with a
remember
pissed
exactly.
face. Always.
Yeah, we would have meetings at what time? Like 7? No,
7, 8,
Like
7 or 8.
6,
7 or 8.
Seven,
like
it was
that.
Yeah,
early.
it was early, and then I remember Tiff was like, "I don't like meetings in the morning." And she'd be like all cranky and like all this stuff in the morning, and be like, "Tiff, just suck it up, suck it up,, you know." And then
Oh, yeah, I'll sit
then
there
we'd
with my
have this-
hoodie, I'm like-
or we would have meetings late at night. So the restaurant closes at 10, and then
We get home at 2.
we would clean up for like an hour, and then the meeting would start at like 11.
Yep.
And then we would basically get home at 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
get home at
They'd
2.
be hanging
But it
out.
was always so much fun.
It was,
I
yeah.
didn't mind the late meetings because I'm already
Yeah.
awake. The fact that they get out early and out of bed early was what was getting me. And then to put on clothes, I had to socialize.
There was a meeting where we played
Totally.
beer pong or something.
What? Beer
Oh, you
pong?
remember that?
Yeah.
We played like beer pong and then
Oh.
a bunch of games.
I have pictures of that.
Remember that
insane.
cleaning day that one time? Deep cleaning with everybody?
Like,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Remember deep cleaning with everybody?
We all
In
came
We
as
the
went,
just
we
to
went
deep
on the,
clean.
we went on the
Really?
refrigerator. Remember, me and you were on the refrigerator.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
came late
Did
at
we
night.
clean up the beef? Like the...
No. We climbed up to the top to bring things down, and we'd climb back up to put things in. And at the very top. Oh my God, really?
I remember that.
I like vaguely remember that.
I remember
but
that.
Not really.
So deep cleaning is where we would basically scrub down to the T of like the fryers or like the fridges or anything in the back. We would restock, we would do all that stuff for deep cleaning, and it was crazy.
We should try the ringgit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
We didn't
Oh,
try
yeah.
this yet.
didn't
I know,
eat
we
it.
didn't touch it.
Oh, shoot.
I'm so full.
I'm dying.
Tiff,
Come on,
you finished that
eat it.
whole thing by yourself.
Yeah. It's okay, I ran 4
can't
miles
finish
yesterday.
it.
Yo,
I'm
I
fine.
can still go.
These are so cute though. They're like little ninja stars.
I like to rip mine apart as if they were arms. Just like rip
Oh,
I just did that to
their
him
arms
like,
up.
remember that one ninja retreat
Which
we had was at Birkin, but then like
I remember
5
that.
hours before we went to Izibon, and we ate for like 3 hours, and then we came back to the Waterford area to get Jeremiah. So we ate all you can eat Korean for 3 hours, and then we were still hungry apparently, and we went and got dessert, and then we went and met up with everyone else for ninja
And we
retreat.
were late.
And we were late, but then they ordered food, and guess what? We still ate more food.
Insane.
Yeah, it was a
I
Birkin.
wasn't there for that.
It was a Birkin. Yeah,
I
you
was
were.
there. I was there at Birkin.
You
I
were
wasn't there for the rest.
Oh, not for the Izban.
Not for Izzy Bono.
Yeah.
Because we were busy that morning.
Yeah.
But that was like the funniest one.
We ate so much that day.
Oh my God.
I remember my last day here working at Sushi. I scheduled all of us to work together. Remember it?
that. Yes, that
Yeah.
was beautiful.
I used to make the schedules for Sushi guys, and I scheduled it to where like my very last day I gotta work with some of the OGs, and then we all left at the same time. Well, not like legally, but we like that's our last like shift.
Cool.
Nah, I already quit already, so I couldn't.
No, but I remember Victoria was saying like I remember it was like my week. Like I just worked a week and then I came to a meeting and everybody was crying at the meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you were leaving? Because you left already.
Well,
you
no,
were
no, I
leaving.
was leaving. I was my last. No,
Oh,
and then we
my
had like a
last one.
meeting, a meeting before my last shift, and then yeah, I mean you were crying too. I was just like,
No one knew. All the new ninjas were like, what's happening?
Oh yeah.
It's so intense right now.
But everyone was sad though when you left. We all missed you.
but I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Every couple months I come back to eat at Hi Eatstation.
Yeah.
We miss it so much.
I do. I actually have dreams about it. Guys, this is a story. It was me and our good friend Charlie. We were working a shift. It was a Saturday. We're like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be too busy. And Tiffany had to go to a wedding, so she had to leave a little bit early. But Teresa was supposed to fill in for her spot. And then what ended up happening was, she's like, oh yeah, you guys got it. And we're like, yeah, go. Enjoy the wedding. She had to leave work early. We're like, yeah, go.
Oh, you got slammed. You
And
got
then,
slammed.
literally, there was a football game. We did not know there was a football game.
Oh my God.
It was just me and Charlie working in the restaurant. And then a whole line shuffled in after the football game. And we were like, wait, what do we do? So Charlie had to get one end of the line, and then I had to get the last part. And at the same time, I had to bring them out. And then I was just like, oh my gosh, we're getting slammed. And then we tried calling Teresa.
Teresa
and then
never came?
Teresa never came. She was like, I don't know where she was. I think she was at an event or something. We're like, okay, whatever. And then, so that happened. And then at the same time, there was a delivery at a restaurant. So I remember we didn't know how to do the deliveries at the time. So I was like, Charlie, just write him a check. I don't know what to do. So literally, Charlie ran to the back of the restaurant, and then he wrote out a check. And I was like, and he's like, Peter, do you know how to write a check? I was like, I don't remember. I remember
Life skills.
I remember writing a check like in middle school. That's whenever I first learned. And then, I didn't do anything. And then literally, I went to go write the check. I was like, oh, thank you for the order, whatever. And then I ran back outside. We were still trying to call Teresa. And we're like, Teresa, where are you? We are slammed. And I remember it was like families. They came in like groups. So there was a group of 10, and then another group, and another group. And I was like, how many people are coming in today? And then eventually we got through it. And eventually, our
Teresa
friend,
came at the end.
Tien came, we were like, oh, he came early. We're like, oh, can you help us on the line? We were getting slammed. And he's like, oh, I was wondering where the other person was. Because there was usually like 3 people on the line.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 of us. And then they helped out, and then everything was fine after that. And then we had to just restock it for the rest of the day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my
I
god.
did not know that.
It was
insane.
the
That
most
is
intense day ever. Charlie and I, if you guys can imagine, making sushi, making the wraps, making the bowls, it's a process, you know. You had to ask them what they want, starting with, with what rice they want, what kind of like, protein, and then the toppings, and then it's just a process that you have to go through the line, and you have to kind of group them, and you just have to figure it out, but it was intense. It was
Damn.
literally
Are you
so
ready to
intense.
check?
I know. I was like,
That was me too. I didn't know.
is there anything else we want to say before we close out?
Do you remember
Should we do a
that
ninja pose?
one customer who came in back in the day who got into your stats class? Back in the day,
know,
we
I
used
know,
to get. You know what I'm talking about?
Weren't we in stats together?
Yeah. I was like, that was your favorite customer.
Before Milton started working here, he ended up in my stats class.
Oh, really?
I was like,
So sorry.
No way.
hey dude, what's your name? And then we became good friends.
There you go.
I mean, that's how me and Sarah and you did it too.
Oh yeah. How I found out about this job was because of her sister.
And when you came, I recognized you
Yeah.
because your brother was in my photography class in college.
Whoa,
And
that's
one of the
cool.
projects, he had pictures of both of you guys, Paul and Peter. And I recognized you when you came in and got hired.
Wait, that's the boy that.
Yeah.
That's such a small world. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
And Tiffany went to the same high school as me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
did you guys know each other?
We didn't. He was younger.
But she knew Patrick. She knew
I knew Patrick. Yeah.
And Marchie knew.
We all kind of knew each other.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, eventually, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being on my channel. I can't thank you
for
enough. I
having
love you guys. I haven't seen these people in like such a long time,
We
so
miss you.
coming back to Orlando, hopefully I can come back again to Orlando and visit this place and see you guys again much more. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the 12 days of mukbangs this year, and definitely check out Hi Eatstation if you're ever in Orlando, Florida, because it is a delicious, yummy, good place to visit. Ninja themed. If you love ninjas, let's do a pose.
Pose.
Yeah, the OG ninjas right here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I can't thank you enough. Subscribe to my channel. Go follow them on social media. I love you guys, and I shall see you guys very, very soon. Bye.